Hello and welcome back to Hawks Tarot. I am doing the Earth signs today and we are on Capricorn. So we're going to do a love reading for my Cappies, and I'm going to start by asking what is coming in love for my Capricorn. So what's the energy coming in love for my Capricorns? I'm just shuffling right now. And today we're going to be using the Light Seers deck. So please tell me the energy that's coming in my Capricorn's love life. What's coming in for Cappies in love? What's the energy coming in for my Capricorn in love? Thank you guys for joining me, by the way. I am going to try to do more of the videos with this setup because the audio is better on this setup than I had done than some of the previous videos. So I do apologize about the audio and some of the other videos. If you'd seen some of my other work and couldn't hear it or it sounded muffled, I apologize. I was made aware of that and I'm doing my best to correct it. So what is the energy coming in love for my Capricorn? All right, guys. Bottom of the deck's the Tower. We'll see where this goes, right? What's the energy coming in love for my Capricorn? Wow. The Lovers popped right out, followed by the Nine of Cups, followed by the Three of Swords. So there might actually be a Tower moment that's coming in for you, Capricorn. There's a choice in love, or a choice that you have to make. That's the Lover's card. And so you have to make a choice in love. This could also be a Gemini card. So it could be a Gemini that's coming in. I think you're going to need to make a choice that's going to be more emotionally fulfilling for you. I think the energy that's coming in love for you, you're going to have to make the choice to go towards your own happiness, your own emotional fulfillment, because something is heartbreaking. Bottom of the deck is Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold. It's really a poverty mindset, right? You see this person, there's a key right behind them over here, but they're sitting there sulking, feeling left out. So it seems like you're going to have to make the choice to actually go towards your own personal emotional fulfillment, Capricorn, because of something in your love life being very hurtful. This can speak to a third party energy as well. Potentially, finding out someone cheated on you, or, finding out that someone's leaving you for someone else, that energy of being left out in the cold. And you now have to make the best choice for yourself in your love life to move forward and go for what's going to bring you the most emotional fulfillment. Clarify the Three of Swords for me for my Capricorns in love. Clarify the Three of Swords for my Capricorns in their love life. Clarify the Three of Swords for my Capricorns. Clarify the Three of Swords for my Capricorns. Okay. The Five of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So Capricorn, it sounds like someone that you are in a relationship with, or, someone that is a lover, that you guys have been struggling a lot. You guys have been fighting a lot. Um, and you're going to have to make the decision to fulfill yourself, to go towards your own emotional fulfillment, because this situation that's heartbreaking for you is causing a lot of fight and struggle. And maybe you guys aren't getting along right now. Maybe, you know, you guys are just nonstop arguing, fighting, and you're going to have to make the decision to go towards your own happiness. This can also speak to, with this clarifying the Three of Swords for you in love, the Five of Wands and the Ten of Cups can also kind of signify that you had competition, right? So maybe you are in a relationship with someone and someone else is trying to move in on your partner. Maybe your partner is considering other options to bring happiness into their life. And or maybe a lover of yours that you're very hurt over what had happened. Maybe they have actually moved on towards their Ten of Cups. And that's causing a lot of heartbreak for you, and you're still fighting it. That's a possibility, but what I'm really getting more than anything, Capricorn, is that you have to make a choice in love to go towards your own happiness, because this situation is bringing in a lot of heartbreak for you, a lot of struggle, a lot of fighting, and it's not emotionally fulfilling for you and or for your partner. Bottom of the deck for that was the Eight of Cups. So walking away from what no longer serves you, walking towards your happiness, walking towards the Nine of Cups, right? So the Eight of Cups is walking towards the Nine of Cups, the personal emotional fulfillment. So it's heartbreaking that this didn't work out, that there was so much struggle in something that you saw that could be beautiful with this lover. But you have to make this choice, this decision to walk away from what's not right for you. Fighting, struggling with a lover all the time, especially if there's trust issues, especially if there's issues with, you thinking the other person's cheating, it's not bringing you a lot of emotional fulfillment right now. It's bringing a lot of heartache and a lot of struggle. And so you're going to have to make the decision to do what's best for you. And at this point, what's best for the other person too, right? And to go towards your own personal emotional fulfillment and walk away from what's not serving you. So walk away from the heartache and the fighting and the struggle and make that choice in love to go towards the Nine of Cups and your own personal happiness and fulfillment. Because your personal emotional fulfillment is key to making any relationship work. If you don't feel emotionally fulfilled first, then you're not going to have the Ten of Cups. If you don't have the Nine of Cups for yourself, if you don't make yourself happy, if you don't focus on feeling good about yourself and doing things that bring joy to your life, and you're relying on a lover or somebody else in your life to bring you a level of emotional fulfillment, ain't how it's gonna go down for you, Bill. Nope. You're gonna have to walk away from the things that aren't serving you and focus on your emotional fulfillment and heal from that heartbreak so that you can ever even try to obtain the Ten of Cups. Okay. That seemed fairly straightforward for my Capricorns. I'm getting that fairly clearly. Advice for Capricorn in love. Advice for Capricorn in love. Ah. Oh. Okay. Queen of Wands. So being, taking that passionate move forward, being very driven and creative. The Queen of Wands, she's good on her own and she has that level of personal emotional fulfillment. She's very creative. She can go for anything she wants. She has that drive and that passion. So this is telling you to regain that sense of drive and passion within yourself so that you can, move towards what brings you happiness. And then we also got the King of Swords in the advice. So this came out earlier, I believe, for Taurus. But for you, Capricorn, the King of Swords as a level of advice is telling you to be objective. It's telling you to be fair, to speak your truth from a place of kindness and compassion, but to not let your heart get wrapped up in, I know it was hurtful. The Three of Swords is on the board. I know there's been a struggle. The Five of Wands is here. But this struggle is not bringing you emotional fulfillment. So be creative and passionate and pour that love back into yourself so that you can move forward and feel sexy, feel confident, feel that passion to go for things that you want in your life again. But then make sure that you are doing that from a place of, being just, being fair, being objective, making sure that you're not just letting your emotions run the gamut, and that you end up yourself being hurtful to that other person, because that's not good energy to put out. If we want love and compassion, we give that to ourselves, we give that to others, so that we can actually attract that energy back in. And then came the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So as advice for the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Swords upright is a yes card. It's mental clarity. It's, speaking your truth. You know what I just got? This is further backing up the King of Swords with the Ace of Swords being in reverse, because I think it's trying to say to not be harsh in your words, to make sure that you don't lie in this situation. Don't lie to your partner, especially if there was a third party, Capricorn, whether it was you, whether it was someone else, especially if there was a third party and a lot of competition and struggle, and the fighting had to do with questioning the trust level, questioning whether or not there was another person involved at any point. And this really is, I'm kind of getting the feeling to please make sure that you're not lying. Don't lie. You don't necessarily need to tell this person everything. If you're making the decision to go for your own happiness and to get out of that struggle, maybe you don't need to tell that other person everything, because maybe that would be hurtful. Maybe you should just kind of step back and go in your own direction, but make sure that when you do go in your own direction, that you do it with a sense of justice and balance, and that I just keep getting being objective in your decision making. Why is the Ace of Swords in the reverse for the advice? Why is the Ace of Swords in the reverse for the advice? Why is the Ace of Swords in the reverse for the advice? Why is the Ace of Swords in reverse for the advice? Because it's not going to be a victory. So maybe you shouldn't start a fight with this person. Maybe you shouldn't even give any more mental clarity. Maybe you shouldn't seek mental clarity about this situation. This could also mean that maybe you are wrong, right? Maybe you're not going to gain mental clarity out of this situation. Maybe you were wrong about them. That's a possibility, right? We can all be wrong sometimes. And that speaks to how we feel about ourselves and our relationship. So if we're feeling in any way insecure, we may project some of those insecurities upon our partner, upon the relationship. And that's not coming from a healed place, however it happens. So the Ace of Swords being in reverse in the advice is maybe saying that maybe you should just try to be objective and move forward knowing that you're worthy, knowing that you're going to move forward passionately towards what's going to bring you happiness. Because if you lied, or if you popped off at the mouth, or if you aren't being honest, or if you're wrong about something, bottom line is you guys are not supposed to be together. I don't know who this is meant for, but there's a lot of heartbreak, a lot of struggle, a lot of competition, a lot of issues. And it's not, maybe at one point you thought it was emotionally fulfilling, or you thought it was going to turn into that. You thought you were working towards the 10 of Cups, but then you felt like, I'm not even happy anymore in this. So, the Ace of Swords being in reverse here as advice, clarified by the Six of Wands in reverse, is saying that, you're not going to gain a level of victory by lying, being deceptive, by hiding away the truth, by saying too much. Maybe you shouldn't say everything that comes to your mind, because maybe that's coming from the place of hurt. Maybe it's saying don't speak from the place of the Three of Swords. Speak from this place, objectively, and move forward towards what's going to bring you happiness. But you have a choice in love here, Capricorn. And it does look like you're going to get out of the Three of Swords. And you are going to be able to gain new levels of personal emotional fulfillment and heal yourself so that you can move forward as the sexy, confident, loving person that you are. But there's not going to be a victory with this person, especially with any lies or deceit, or especially if you're accusing somebody else of something and you're flat out wrong about it. Especially if you're hiding something from that person and you were actually the one cheating, or you were actually the one that was, causing the heartbreak. Show me outcome. Show me outcome for my Capricorn in love pertaining to this situation. Show me the outcome for my Capricorn in love. Death, rebirth. Let it go. Oh my gosh. So the outcome is death, rebirth, with the King of Pentacles, or the King of Wands, on the bottom of the deck. So the advice was the Queen of Wands, to be creative, to manifest, what you want in your life to move forward passionately and feel that drive again. So that's the advice, is to be the Queen of Wands, to feel that drive again, to move forward. The outcome is death. So let this end. With the bottom of the deck being the King of Wands. So that you can find a partner that better suits you. With the outcome being the King of Wands, this could be a fire sign that is gonna come in once you let this end. But more than anything, I'm seeing that you have a choice in love. You have the option to get out of that Three of Swords. It's up to you, but you can get out of that Three of Swords by going towards your own personal emotional fulfillment, feeling that passion, that drive again, being objective about the situation, right? Letting that end, and either starting something with someone that's more of an appropriate divine partner for you, or, you yourself going from Queen of Wands to King of Wands once you let it end. Ooh, anything else for my Capricorn? Queen of Pentacles. So Capricorn, this feels stable on your own. Make sure that, so this could be a Queen of Pentacles energy coming in for you, right? But what I am feeling from this is for you to refocus on yourself, feel stable on your own, to be caring and nurturing and charitable, but to make sure that you refocus on being good on your own. I'm going to ask, I don't do this all the time, but I'm going to ask if there's any prominent signs that are involved. Any prominent sun signs? Can you show me any prominent sun signs involved in this situation with Capricorn's love life? Any prominent sun signs involved in Capricorn's love life? Any prominent sun signs that are involved in Capricorn's love life? Any prominent sun signs involved in Capricorn's love life? So one popped out and it was Strength, which is a Leo card. So that would make sense. Leo is also courage, strength, and the advice was the Queen of Wands and the outcome was the King of Wands. Those both could be Leos. And then clarified the Leo with the Strength card for signs that could be involved. So it does sound like there's definitely a fire sign involved here somewhere, or that's going to be coming in. That's going to be a better suited partner for you. That's going to give equally. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's going to give equally. And then what came back out right below that was the King and Queen of Wands. So a much better suited fit for you, Capricorn. Go for your emotional fulfillment. Get out of that heartbreak. Heal yourself. Try to be objective about the situation. And get back out there with a sense of passion for what really does bring you joy in your life, because it's actually going to bring in a partner that's much better suited for you, likely a Leo or another fire sign. All right, Capricorn. Started out a little rocky, turned out okay. You've got a much better suited partner coming in for you once you allow yourself to refocus on personal emotional fulfillment and you regain that sense of courage and personal drive to move forward. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. This is Hawks Tarot. If you'd like a personal reading, please make sure to check the description box below, and you can email me for a personal reading. I will never reach out to you. Okay? Don't fall for any scammers. Take care of your guys. Take care of yourselves. Love you so much and have a great weekend. Bye.